What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to yet another Skyrim Special Edition playthrough. So right now we need to head into the Soul Cairn, but I'm being attacked, so I'm running out.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
It was. What happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The Soul Cairn is, well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
So there's no way in then?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Are you saying I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I guess?
There has to be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the Soul Cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Are those my only options?
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody. Do you need something?
Soul trap me. I won't feel right as a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the Soul Cairn.
I'm ready.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
I trust you completely.
Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Then let's go!
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Alright. Beyond death. So I'm almost positive that you can go and get your soul back by finding it in here, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to dodge these people over here, because one of them asks you to go look for his undead horse, or his ghostly horse, and I ain't trying to do that. So I've already recorded this video, but something happened with the audio, so we get to record it again. And hopefully this time, when I get to the end, her mother will actually move, so I could proceed on with the quest. We just gotta make our way up there. If I don't get stuck on this half wall. So I had planned on making these videos more often. I got busy in the past couple days, and when I first recorded this a couple days ago, then I found out I couldn't use it because of the audio. I just didn't have time to come and re-film it. But now I do, and there she is. I also planned on doing World War II beta videos this weekend, but I'm most likely not going to be home for a majority of the beta, so I'm going to try to play as much as I can in the time that I am home.
Mother? Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it! How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind? You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
This is no ruse. I want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here, for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means the killer?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll kill him.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
In Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Serana believes in me. Why won't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
What do I need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Be careful.
Alright,
And
let's
keep
go
my
take out
dogs.
these keepers. So when she was talking, she said something about becoming a vampire to survive in here, and I was just like, oh hell nah. I did not become a vampire. I let her trap part of my soul in a gem. And I think we found the first tower. How do I miss twice? Sure, why not? Never gonna use them, but maybe I could go sell them. Or give them to my followers. Well, I can just craft other ones. But I see the second one off in the distance, so let's go. That was easy. Guess I'll just take out a couple of his little lackeys and head on over to the third tower. I think that's it right there. Yep, it's floating in the sky. So just for future reference, if you did get that quest with the horse, right here is where you get his skull on the way to the third tower. I'm taking it just because. We'll head over to the third tower now. Serana's back there fighting him. Now, where he at? Where is this guy? I did plan on Fusro dowing him off the edge. But I guess plans change. I keep being like hit with something and it's not letting me go through. I mean, like, if these things just left me alone, they could have survived a little bit longer. But I don't feel like hunting them down, so we're heading back to her mother. And here we are. barriers down. Time to talk to this woman.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
Are you able to give us the scroll now?
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
I would like to see him try.
This place, the better.
See, this is what I'm talking about. She just stands in her spot and I have to go, "First for a dog!" Oh, sorry, Serana. But I figured out last time I could just go in. Now that I can fight the dragon, I just can't complete the quest with her out there. You are my opponent now. I'll fight your lackeys. I already took out your keepers. These are nothing. See how easy that was? You are nothing. For I am the Dragonborn. Alright, so now your little, I guess, hut, not hut, but like inlet. Alright, so I downloaded a quest debugger mod. So hopefully this works. It basically put me back at the start of the whole quest, but it didn't like restart the quest. Had to run back over, talk to this guy. He gave me a shout to call him to Tamriel. And now I have to talk to her and hopefully she'll go through the door.
My astonishment. But I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless...
Go on.
The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself.
How long will that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Well, I already figured out how long it's going to take because he's right there. And she's still not going through the door. So if I can't figure this out, I might just have to end the Dawnguard DLC here and move on. There's one last thing that I can try.
Scroll.
What did you want?
So this can really mess up your game. Alright. So as I was saying, this could really mess up your game because if you use the if you use the mod and just start pressing random stuff, it will break it. So I was hoping that if I just pressed that, nothing would happen. And I might just have to use it again. So yeah, I guess this is the best way around. I don't think this mod is for PlayStation, but it is definitely for Xbox. It gives you a book explaining how to use it, so it's really easy to figure out actually.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know.
Can you help me get my soul back?
So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? Don't worry. I think I can help you.
Good. I can use all the help I can get.
Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the soul cairn, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored.
Any idea where that can be?
There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? Could be your last chance.
You're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
We'll return for you when we can.
I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Don't worry, I will. So I might just skip getting my soul back for now and come back and do that later, because that doesn't really have to do anything with the main quest. So I think we're just going to head out of here and go and give this scroll to Dexian so that we can complete Beyond Death. Well, according to the quest, it just says that I need to leave and return to Tamriel. A different quest, I have to give him the scroll. So I think all that I have left of this quest is returning to Tamriel. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. And I'll see you guys in my next video.